For a long time, I looked at myself in the mirror and I based myself based on what I read on the comments. I felt worthless. I felt ugly. I felt gay. I felt that like that.
Hey, it's me, Just Jerry, YouTube's most important yapper, here to spit some truth. Speaking of spit, the Hawk Tuah girl is cooked. Let me explain. So, this year had a weird rise of famous TikTok stars like the Costco guys, the Rizzler, and probably the biggest and nastiest one of them all, the Hawk Tuah girl.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh, you gotta give him that Hawk Tuah and spit on that thing. You get me?
I don't get you. I think you gotta demonstrate.
Hawk Tuah, spit on it. Spit on it.
Yep, we as a society made her a multi-millionaire. Haley Welch, known chronically online as the Hawk Tuah girl, was an average woman living in Tennessee when she infamously said those words, and the rest was history. It got memed everywhere, Halloween costumes made after her. She really was a craze that we thought would only last 15 minutes. It's not weird for memes to live longer than their expected lifespan. Chill guy, skibbity, real brain rot shit. But Haley found a way to not only capitalize off her new fame, she ended up fumbling her status overnight. So her downfall started when she was asked multiple questions about the video's conception, the original street interview. So instead of speaking the truth, she would go on to bash the same two guys who not only put her on, but she would paint an image like they were mean to her, they were harassing, they should have never posted her in a vulnerable state, blah blah blah. Victim mentality. But the two guys who interviewed her, Tim and D, not only exposed that she was lying, but they also exposed that they were truly happy for her success. They even offered her $10K to appear and make more content together. It wasn't like they asked for compensation from her new sponsors. They're not on TikTok stretching out her 15 minutes of fame. They're still making their own content, and they just got roped into this because she decided to bash their name for no reason. I recommend checking out their video. They go way more into detail, obviously, but karma would come back to bite her as she would get royally fucked by crypto. But just like most celebrities who are consumed by greed, her team decided to launch a meme coin called Hawk Tuah coin, and if you guessed that this was a rug pull or a pump and dump, you'd be absolutely correct. I'm not the most educated in crypto, so I'll try my best to dumb it down for the both of us. I'll also put down a quick summary on the screen just in case you're a visual learner. So before the coin was launched, a majority of the coin was already owned by the team behind it. So when the coin did launch, it peaked up to $490 million in only like 20 minutes off of just pure hype and stupidity. Since it skyrocketed, her team decided to not only sell their shares, which lowered the value to only 60 million, pretty much fucking up everyone else's share, and they walk away rich. And this all happened in like 20 minutes. And while all this was happening, she and her horrible PR team tried their best to calm the situation down, but they fucked up the moment they brought on the crypto boogeyman himself, CoffeeZilla. If you don't know who CoffeeZilla is, he's pretty much the crypto bounty hunter. His content revolves around educating people about crypto scams from celebrities. So he's invited into the Twitter space and immediately got to exposing.
From the community, happy to answer any
I have
questions.
questions. I have questions. I'm raising my hand. Hey guys.
What CoffeeZilla?
Hey,
man.
this is one of the most miserable, horrible launches I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, then why the fuck are you on?
A lot of people online have been calling for her to go to jail. Some people are actually very disappointed that she would even scam her fans. But hold on. This is the God honest truth. If you, a grown man or woman, decided to spend $20K on a coin called Hawk Tuah, you deserve to be scammed. We are in the year 2024. We have crypto that actually has value like Bitcoin, but your dumbass decided to give money to a woman who is in business with Jake Paul, a certified scammer. Yeah, I don't feel bad for you. I know, subscriber, you're probably thinking, what's gonna happen to the Hawk Tuah girl? Will she go to jail? Will her podcast finally fall down the rankings? Will she ever give her flowers to Tim and D? Easy answer. No, no, and no. See, Haley Welch won't ever face real repercussions for this because just like her rise to fame, it never should have happened. Although her image is the face of this coin, do I believe she was the one who orchestrated this whole rug pull? No. Not really. She was a random girl from Tennessee who was working at a factory before all of this, so I highly doubt she knows and learned crypto to even muster a plan to do this. Most of the time, it's probably some company that reached out or someone in her inner circle who decided to abuse her fame and try to scam as much people as they can. Let's not forget, she is signed underneath Jake Paul's company, so can we really be appalled that this happened? Regardless, she's still 100% responsible for everything that's happening. I don't think she'll face jail time for this because we've seen multiple celebrities do the same thing, sometimes worse, and yet they are still walking free. So she'll probably just get hit with lawsuits. But she'll live from this just like Kim K, Lil Yachty, Stephen Graham, all the other celebrities who've shamelessly pulled pump and dumps on their fans. Now, do I think she'll fall off completely? Maybe. I was already surprised that she became a millionaire for saying 2 words, so who knows what's next for her. Maybe she'll start an OF, or probably just fade away and live a regular life. I know she said she wouldn't do one, but never put it past someone who could scam their own supporters to sell out. I don't know. That's all I had to yap about. If you got something to say, go ahead and comment. Or not, you got free will. And in conclusion, does she even give good head? Like, for someone who got famous for saying Hawk Tuah, there has yet to be any man to come forward and say she gives good head. Isn't that weird? Huh. Well, I guess I'll talk to her later. You get it? Yeah, my bad.